Hello and welcome to episode 7 of The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. We're going to play as Cain. I'm not sure if we played as Cain before. Actually, we played as Cain, but I think that's when we died, so not the best, but we're going to go at it. The seed is RPMS31FW. So, the wafer is actually a really good item. What it does is it means on the later floors where you would normally take twice as much damage, you still only take like the initial half a heart. So on the womb and all the floors past the womb, if you get hit, it's for a whole heart of damage instead of a half heart like it is on the earlier floors. But with the wafer, if you get hit, it's still a half heart. So it does nothing just now, but it is a big help later on. Little playing against Haunt, not the hardest boss, but definitely not the easiest. You need to be careful because he's got different attacks, and if you try shooting from the side, he'll like bust towards you, and he can be quite a difficult boss, especially when he's shooting brimstone lasers, or if he's a champion. What champions are a variant of the enemy, especially that attack right there's. Well, that happened. I'm just going to treat like that didn't happen, and we're going to start another run as Cain in normal. So glad I didn't say that boss was easy. But let's just keep going. That never happened. So the seed here, O2K6HR1S. The first seed I've read out for this episode. Yep. 100% legit. And there's the boss room. I'm going to go look for the item room first because after the last show, I'm not very confident. I think there's a secret room there. And by there you know exactly what I'm talking about, so I'm not going to explain. You're welcome. And there it is. There is the item room. And what do we get? Okay. I'm just going to use a bomb to get this instead of walking over the spikes. What this item does is it occasionally throws out a fire which pierces enemies and does damage. I don't know what's up with me. See the fire there? That's what Ghost Pepper does. And it lingers about, so it'll deal damage for a while. I had to use my bomb to get the item, so I'm just gonna leave that. And this is can't remember the name of this boss. Duke of Flies. I think it's Duke of Flies. But the fire is really helpful against this boss, so I guess the fire disappeared. Anyway, if I get the fire to land on this boss, that's him. He doesn't have much health, but he does spawn a lot of flies, which can get annoying. So, synth oil, damage and range. Damage is, as usual, always very good. So, on to floor 2. The basement 2. You can see how even my tears are bigger because that's synth oil. I've got a lot more damage now, and if I had a bomb, I would probably blow that up. And here's a bomb. So This is a really good trade. A bomb for a bomb in a chest. Take that every time. I actually need to be really careful here, because I still want to get a deal with the devil this floor, and if I take damage that's not going to happen. So I'm just going to be really passive. Take my time. Ghost Pepper being quite a big help. That's that. I'm going to go check the item room. Apple. Occasionally... Well, actually, I'm not sure what this does. It does do what I didn't think it turned my tears red, and that put me off. But my tears are now red, and what it does is it shoots a razor blade that does a lot more damage every so often. So I'm just going to go straight at it. I'm going to fight the boss. So Monstro, not a hard enemy, but it is quite hard in a cramped room like this. So especially because I've got very high damage, this is it's not a big problem. So give me lots of HP there, I'm really happy with that. And I don't know what Death's List is, I've never seen that before. But if I'm going to take Lord of the Pit, I may as well take that first, because if it costs 2 red hearts and you only have 1 red heart, then you're going to get it for 1 red heart. So it basically costs me the same to go take it. I'm going to go in here because you can get in there for free. And 2 spirit hearts, that's really good. Another spirit heart, that's me set. This has really propelled me. I think this is the library, so I'm going to go check the library out. So Anakin's cookbook just summons bombs, so it's not that good. This isn't that good either, but I think it's the better of the two. It gives you homing shots. So down to the next floor. This run's turned around very quickly actually. Another spirit heart that's paid, that's more than paid for going in there, because I got in for free. So this guy's got a skull in his head and I don't know why. That must be that item I picked up. I don't know what it does, but I'm just going to target the one with a skull and see if that does anything. So let's just target the one with a skull. So this has got a skull now. Now this guy. So the skull goes away once you kill someone that doesn't have a skull. So keep that in mind. Okay, this guy's got the skull. Oh, I think I killed someone without a skull. I'm guessing if you do it in this order you might get an item or something, but I'm not sure. Or the person with the skull might just take more damage. Either way, I'm expecting it to be beneficial for me to be targeting the person with the skull. So, this guy has the skull. So it gave me a pill when I killed the person with the skull. Not massively exciting, but hopefully you can get better stuff. Okay, I'm going to just keep with this. Oh. And the skull's gone. The enemies that spawn enemies make this really hard to achieve. And I'm not actually doing so well currently. 99 bombs, that is really helpful actually, because I don't currently have many bombs. I'm going to... Goat Head is really good. That just gets me guaranteed deal with the devil items. Deal with the devil every floor, guaranteed. So I'm just, because I've got so many bombs, I'm just going to reroll this till we get something that's good. I didn't end up actually getting anything that was good. I do so much damage, I kill things without even meaning to. So let's go over here. This is actually quite hard to achieve. And I got a spirit heart, and that's well worth it. I hope I hope you get more for defeating bosses in this order. But no, you still get the same, you get a pill. I can fly anyway, so the pony isn't very good. I'm just gonna destroy all these fires before they shoot me and deal damage to me. As I say that. I'm gonna take Sin Robes, that gives me 3 black hearts anyway, so it doesn't cost me anything actually. And I'm just gonna nip in here. I've got lots of bombs, so it's not even, I don't mind wasting bombs to open these chests. Penny of the Keeper. I'm not taking Fluke Worm, but Penny of the Keeper I'll take. It basically means that my shots are now pennies. They get a high chance of dropping pennies when they hit enemies and things like that. So let's just... This skull thing is actually doing more harm than foul. It's making me take a lot longer. And it didn't even give me anything that time. That's quite annoying. So, more bombs. Not that I needed them. Let's take some pills. I'm hoping for telepills or something. And I got telepills. How lucky. I wanted telepills because I'd have to take damage coming out of that room. But... oh, I forgot about the order again. Not that I think it actually helps in any way whatsoever. I'm just gonna avoid the order, and if it happens, it happens. No, not for a single chest. Still looking for an item room here. Yeah, let's just... So this is what the homing tiers do. Not too impressive, but not detrimental. Oh. And I took more stupid damage. I'm drowsy, I think it's actually a good pill. Because what it allows you to do is it slows down enemies. Not really much here. I'm gonna blow these guys up. You can drop money and stuff. And I'm gonna go look for my item room and shop. So rooms like that I'll do it in order, but more complex rooms I won't. And even when I try to do it, it doesn't always work. Quite lucky there getting nickel, getting 5 cents from that poop. But the head of the keeper giving me lots of money when I shoot. Milk, not the biggest item, but I'm just going to take it anyway. This is working out, this room. So, you get an extra key. A greed fight here, just gonna pop the spacebar item. Quite lucky I got a charge there because it was looking likely I was going to go into the boss fight without a charge. But let's just keep going. Not actually much to be done here. Working through it. The fire doing a lot of damage to it. And HP into the Deal with the Devil. Guppy's Collar for free, that's really good. I'm going to take Dark Bomb because there are so many hearts lying around. It should give me a couple of Spirit Hearts at least. Yep. Just trying to help him out. A spider, not too lucky. I think that's it for this floor. I'm going to head into the next floor. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Check. Nope, nothing. Oh, I get a Spirit Heart there for defeating them in the right order. The virus is really good here. What the virus does is when I touch things, I poison them, which also gives the chance to drop a black heart. Extra bomb, not that I needed any bombs. No reason not to kill them in that order. Spirit Heart pays for going in here and more. Finding every dead end as usual. Key. So glad I got a bomb. I was really annoyed that I was so low on bombs. Right, that might be too sarcastic. Is there such a thing? Ancient Recall, draw 3 cards. Hermit, Hierophant, World. I'm gonna pop this, and keep this. Get pills, get money. I think Psychic's actually better than that. I'm not sure what it actually does or how good it is. I think this rerolls items, but I'm not sure. Thinking about it, yeah, I should probably deal with it, but I'm going to go check the shop first. That's me not paying attention. I'm still not paying attention. But hopefully Dark Bomb can make up for my mistakes. Oh, free Spirit Heart. I do have Goat Head, so I think I'm going to fight the boss just now. Just nailing him. Taking him down. PJs is great. I can already fly, so I'm going to take Guppy's paw to try get Guppy. And I'm going to leave it there. And I'm going to go re-roll all the items using this. I actually don't know what happened. I think I must have re-rolled my character as well. I did not think that would do that. I seem to have random tier effects, and it also seemed to have become Guppy. I did get a Joker card, which is useful because I don't think I've got Goat Head anymore. Didn't get to donate that much money, but I'll take starter deck. Not that I need it, but I don't have Little Brim anymore. Don't have Goat Head, so I can't actually get back into the Deal with the Devil. So I'm just gonna leave. I should probably just use Tammy's head every floor. I'm not actually sure what happened here, but seems to be a good thing. I hope. Being Guppy is always a benefit. Oh, I've got Cursed Tower, which isn't good, but What can you do? Looking at what I've got at the side there, I actually do have a lot of good items. Referring to things like Cricket's Head. I'm just going to pop Justice here and pick up the Devil. I probably should have re-roll. I should have probably used the Joker card to get into the item room the deal with the Devil last floor. Because I think it would have re-rolled items in there. Accidentally using key, using money. Not the biggest deal. Mulligan. I'm going to play this guy. Turns out I can't actually play him because it spawns bombs. But I have been quite lucky with the turn the bombs have been going. I did get Gimpy to pay out. That gave me a heart. Oh. I seem to have Pyromaniac, which I think heals me from explosions, which is good. But let's just keep going. No reason not to pick it up. And that's me. Fighting Mum now. I'm doing actually a lot of damage. Go check the deal with the Devil out. Little Brim, I'm not that interested. I'm going to see what's in here. Not that interested either. Quite interested in Jacob's Ladder. And I'm going to use the Joker card to get out of there for free. So what else is here? I'm going to use Justice. I'm going to use Justice. I don't know where these troll bombs are coming from. But it turns out I can't actually take damage from them. So that's good. And I think that's me on to the next floor. So this was a really good run, and I accidentally randomised it and it turned into an even better run. It's all tied together by Pyromaniac. Normally this would be a bad run, but because I've got Pyromaniac, which means that bombs heal me instead of dealing damage to me, it's a great run. I was really hoping that would just re-roll items, but this isn't bad. It could be a lot worse. Infamy gives you a chance not to take damage from enemies. Cancer, Tears Up. And I'm actually destroying here. This is not too shabby. Book of Sin has appeared in the basement. I'm just going to quickly press these buttons. I've got really good speed. 2 of Hearts. Don't think that does much. I actually don't know what items I've got that make me so, how do you say it, overpowered. Looking at the sidebar, I really shouldn't be as overpowered as I am. But it's actually going really well this run. I think I was winning the run anyway, but this just gave it a little nudge in the same direction. Keeping Cancer. I don't know why I'm still picking up keys and money. It's not like I could ever need them. donation machine's broken. Even if I was lucky enough to get donation machine somewhere, I couldn't put any more money into it. This is a very random run, but maybe that's how I like it. Took me back over here. Not the best, but let's just keep going. I've got tons of flies for some reason, which are just going to destroy enemies, bosses especially. I could end the run here, but I'm going to go down. I'm going to go fight Satan. Everything is terrible. Everything just got harder. That is quite annoying, considering I'm dying so much as it is, but that's the game. Things are going to get harder before they get easier. Let's just keep going this way. This seems like the right way to go. Nothing really important anywhere. Just leave that. Bit lost. Yep. Wrong direction. Completely wrong. So lost. More HP. Lots of money. Bob's rotten head. I'm going to stick with Tammy's head. Tammy's head's actually a really good item. Shame those lasers get me every single time without fault. Move out the way, bomb. Hopefully the boss is over here. Yep. Oh, I just had to say it. I had to say it. Oh, hopefully the boss is just over here. I mean, Cursed Eye is really annoying. That's what causes that. Cursed Eye. It's also what's causing my shots to fire in like bursts of 4. Oh, another spirit heart. And the boss is going to be right here. Like I said, I knew it from the very start. So, pop the devil cards. And once he appears, he's dead. The only thing that can stop me now is getting teleported out of this room because I get hit because I have Cursed Eye. But that's it. Really strong run in the end and surprisingly quick. We mishap at the start, but that's how things go, and I'll see you in the next one.